Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody's needing a little help to draw something like this, and if we put a yellow background, there's actually black lines there also. But he's having trouble with the rotation and the center and measurements. So I kind of came up with an idea. Make a rectangle. It doesn't really matter how long it is, but make it 4 inches big. Then go up here with your ratio and lock and round off the corners 1 inch. I've still got to set that to default. Now I'm going to set my nudge factor on 1 inch and I'm going to move that down. And there's the shape I want. But with 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines, I just kind of worked it out. We need a line that is 9 inches long to kind of make it match. So I'm going to set my nudge factor on 9 inches. And I'm going to I'm just going to hit that and move it over 9 inches. So this is the part we need. So what we can go ahead and do is go ahead and Control D and move that up. Whoop, got to go back to 1 inch. I could have waited, but you can't wait. And I'm going to show you why, because the lines are going to start getting in the way of the other lines. So what I want to do is just take my smart fill on black, and I'm going to fill that in. That's all I need to do. I can move all this other stuff out of the way. Now, I got my nudge factor set on 1, so I'm going to Control D and move it up, but I'm going to move it up again, and then I'm going to Control D. So I've got 4 whites, and I'm going to have 3 black, or 3 whites. Well, how do we seal the whites? I'm going to go ahead and group these together because I want to later. I'm going to hold down the Shift key and double click on the rectangle box, and that put edges exactly where I need them on these curves. Now I'm going to bring in a yellow box just so we can see what's going on. I'm going to go Object, Order, Back of Page, and I'm going to take my Smart Fill tool now and set on white, and I'm going to fill those in. Now I can take away my box. No, wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to go ahead and take the white, holding down the Shift, and select all 3 of them. I'm going to go ahead and go Control G to group them. I'm going to get my interactive fill tool, which the hotkey is G, and I'm going to go this way and put a little black in that box. Just a little bit. Don't want too much. Now, they're having trouble with this radius. Well, take a 2-inch circle, and I'm going to go ahead and just put it in the center of our box. I'm going to Shift select. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the yellow box now. I'm going to grab our circle, Shift select the box. I'm going to go B, and then I'm going to go L, and that put it exactly where I want it to be. I'm going to get rid of my box. Now my nudge factor is still set on 1, which is half of the 2 inch of the ball, and that put that arch perfectly where it needs to be. Now we can group this together, Control G, Control D, double click on it, and the ball or the circle is going to be our rotation. Okay, I didn't get the black selected too. So I'm going to go Control G, Control D. And you could use any color. See that snap to the center? Because I have snap to object on. And we're going to rotate it 90 degrees. And let's see if our 9 inches work. The 9 inches is going to make this the same size of your box, so it's kind of square. But then you get this look. But then if you make it black, you get that. If we make it white like the background, it doesn't really show anything off. But you can make it blue. And see the circle is transparent. You can make it red. Black just is going to make it look kind of special because there's really black there. It's just covering it up. So like if we go here, it's like that. Anyway, so I hope that helped them a little bit. Now, I didn't come up with the 9 inches. I had to really kind of figure it out, because you want the thickness of this. And I did 8 first, and then I came up with 9. So if you do a 1-inch nudge, that will come up. I hope they helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.